Hello friends, happy Tuesday. Welcome to a new week. I've got a workout for you today that is going to be mostly legs, but you got some total body mixed in here as well. So for equipment today, I've got a medium set of weights, 15s, a lighter set of 10s, a mat that you'll need for a couple things, and also some kind of obstacle. You do not have to have, I have a Bosu ball. You do not have to have that. We're basically just going to be using it to move around. You can have a bucket, you can have a bowl, you can have a jug of water, just something as a obstacle to move around. Okay, so for your Tabata, have your Tabata timer set for 8 intervals. We've got 4 exercises that we'll run through 2 times, so 30 seconds on, 10 seconds of rest. So here's our 4. We've got running jacks, so you're gonna run your feet, kind of like a high knee run, and then move those arms. So running jacks. All right, now we're going into plank punch. Gotta move some weights. We're going down to your half plank position. Drive your forearms into the floor, brace your core, punching forward. Punch, punch, alternating sides. Really engage your core on that one. All right, then we've got our power sit-up. I have to move some stuff. Power sit-up all the way down to your back. We're going to open all the way up and come in with those hands next to your knees. All right. And then our butt kicks. So we're back up and we're running again, but this time we're going to get the quads by kicking those heels up toward your butt. All right, after your Tabata warm up, we're going to do a leg focused strength block. So that's where the weights are going to come in today. All right. So go with heaviest first for your deadlifts. So everything's 12 reps on this strength block. We're going 3 times through this. So feet are right underneath your hips. Roll your shoulders back and down. Soft knee, not too much of a bend, just a little soft. We're going to keep our chest proud as we engage those hamstrings on that big stretch. So 1, 2, pause. 1, 2, back up. All right, making sure shoulders are staying back in the pocket. Bound about mid-shin, flat back, and back to the top. I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit because we're gonna bring a little bit of shoulder in here for our Sumo squat to upright row. Anytime you see Sumo, that means wide with your stance. So I'm gonna start with my weights parallel to each other, and then I'm gonna rotate to bring them into the high row. So, chest stays proud, drive your heels into the floor. We're going into knees apart. On that squat, rotate and pull up high and wide in that upright row. So big squat, big pull high. All right, and then our lateral lunge. We're going side to side, straddle your knee with your weights. And I'm gonna have an obstacle in my way. All right, so side to side, or you can go this way. Straddle the knee, chest up, butt back. Straddle the knee, making sure that when you go into your side lunge, your toes or your knees are tracking behind your toes, all right? So that is 12 total, 6 each way. All right, after that, 3 times through on that leg block, you're gonna be done with your weights. We're going into some HIIT training, high intensity interval training. All right, so, I am going to use the mat a little bit here. I'm going to move my obstacle up toward the center of the room. So I can use this as my focal point to move around. All right, so this first block is a Tabata. So you are going to set your timer for 8 intervals, 30 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. There's 2 exercises we'll do 4 times. All right, so this is going to get your heart rate up and get you breathing hard, and then we'll get a little breather before we go into our next block. So we've got 3 different Tabatas to do, and then a jump training in between each one. That's 50 seconds of rest, and we'll rest for a minute after. Okay, so first up, push up to mountain climber is exercise 1 of your Tabata. So down into your push-up position. We got an arrow with our body. Brace your core. We're going down in the push-up. Run your feet in the mountain climber. If you want to go knees, that's okay too. Bring it down in your push-up, pop it up, and run your knees. All right, next up is our Frogger. So feet are a little wider than your hips, chest is up, drop into your squat and catch some air. If you're not jumping today, take it to a calf raise instead. All right, so 8 intervals through, 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. You'll get 4 rounds through. Then we're going into our jump training for 50 seconds. So we're just gonna do this one time and then we'll come back to it 2 more times later. All right, so we got a Tabata in between each of our jump trainings. So on this one, we're gonna go clockwise around our obstacle, whatever that obstacle is, and we're gonna go 1, 2, hop around. So we're gonna go clockwise the first time. So 1, 2, hop, 1, 2, hop, 1, 2. You can shoot the basket if you want to. 1, 2, hop, 1, 2, hop, 1, 2, hop. All right, around your obstacle. All right, so we're going around the obstacle for 50 seconds. Then go ahead and breathe for 60. And we're gonna go into Tabata 2. All right, we're gonna use the obstacle again. This time, we're setting that Tabata timer back for 30, 10, 4 times through, 8 intervals. So we're gonna go shuffle, tap, and then jump lunge. So we're gonna go half moon around and half moon back. So shuffle, shuffle, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap. All right. So start moving clockwise and then moving counterclockwise. All right, then we're going into our jump lunge. So we're going into a big step back and switching your feet, making sure your knees are tracking behind your toes. If you need to take that jump out and do the reverse lunge instead, we're just keeping it moving, getting that heart rate up for 30 seconds each. Okay, so after you're 4 times through, we're going back to our jump training. This time, we're going counterclockwise. All right, so we're going the opposite way. So 1, 2, hop, 1, 2, hop. Oops, this is counterclockwise. 1, 2, we're going the opposite direction that we did last time. All right, opposite. 50 seconds of work for your jump training. All right, if you're not jumping today, that's okay. Just take a step forward, go into your calf raise. All right, just take the jump out of it. All right, Tabata 3. 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest. We're going from a inchworm to a jump. So we gotta come into our standing position first. Walk it down. Do your hands all the way out to a plank, all the way back in, and jump at the top. So squat first, walk your hands to the plank position, walk it back in, and jump. All right, and then, big jump forward, and run back. You can stick it in the landing and run back. Stick the squat at the bottom, run back. Okay? All right, so those are your 2, were inchworm to jump and your long jump, backward jog. All right, 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. And then your last time through on the jump training, 50 seconds to do your clockwise, counterclockwise. So every 20 seconds, you're just gonna reverse and keep going, but you're just gonna switch your direction. So first step, start with clockwise, jump, jump, 1, 2, jump, 1, 2, jump. After 20 seconds, reverse your direction, making your way around your obstacle, and then just switch directions. Obviously, it's 50 seconds, not 60, so you'll have only a few seconds on that last direction. So counterclockwise to counterclockwise, and move it around for 50, and that will finish up your HIIT training. Okay, then we've got an ab block if you want to do that yet. So we're gonna go back to your weight for your weighted dead bug. Let me show you that one. All right, weighted dead bug. Hands are straight up, knees are bent. We're going overhead, tapping your toe, overhead, tapping your other toe. Brace your core. Okay, weighted dead bug right there. And then our leg lift, So raise your legs, raise your hips, straight legs back down, grip your core, back up to straight legs, pull your hips off the floor, back down to straight legs. Leg raise to hip raise. These are 30 seconds on, 10 seconds rest, 3 times through. So set your Tabata timer for 6 intervals and get that ab blast at the end. You guys are amazing. Send me any questions if you have some. I'm so proud of you. Have a great day.